And so the calm before the storm. Again, this is so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
We have already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to good effort from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Upamecano. Here's Chouameni. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. And it's Morata. Fabian Ruiz. The ball has bounced loose now. Applies the finish! Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. France have the chance to go the other way. He's had a shot! Oh, crossbar! Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Camavinga. Still goalless. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Upamecano. He is through here. He's gone for goal! Well, that is rather wayward.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Can he get it through? Yamal. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Spain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Morata.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's picked his way through. Yamal, big chance! Goal, Spain! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Spain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And this is Morata. Morata! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It's Morata! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Koundé. Fabian Ruiz! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fabian Ruiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Ruiz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Morata. Morata. Oh, this is a very good run. And there's the shot!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Dembele. Yamal. Morata. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Spain merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Spain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences. Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Off the post! Camavinga. And here's Morata. Oh, that's ambitious. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Olise. And it's Rabiot. That is good alertness. Nico Williams. And here's Morata. Oh, it's come loose. He's gone for goal. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Fabian Ruiz usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Dembele looking to get on the end of this. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rabiot. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Pressure coming in from all directions. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Rodri has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Looking for options for movement. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Yamal. And he's running through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Morata. He's being urged to shot a goal! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
En el minuto 75, el dorsal 8.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Camavinga, Koundé, Mbappe. He has found the way through. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And it's Dembele.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pedri. It's run loose here. Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Koundé. Now it's Camavinga. He came in hard, very hard. Nico Williams. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's just beyond his reach. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Yamal.
3 minutos de descuento.
That's rather hopeful. And that is doing no harm at all. Koundé, the final seconds now. It'll be a throw-in. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Fabian Ruiz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.